And specifically when certain things starts to tease you. Fear grips your heart. Now, I don't know if you want to be invited into the sermon or not, but do you know the feeling if you have this mountain of accounts that comes every week? Come now. Not one letter at least. When last did you receive a letter that says, may it's going well with me, may the grace of God be with me? It's just window envelopes. Who knows what I'm talking about here? Anyone? Just window envelopes. So when you see it, you get sick of it. But it's a mountain, let us be honest. It's a giant facing you. And that giant, if you allow me, please, for those that's watching by YouTube or DVD or video or listening by CD, you might not even know the slang I'm using here this morning. But sometimes the mountains delela us. Is that true? The mountains delela. Do you know the feeling that if one person, now I just want to create a picture so that you may have understanding of where we're coming from. Do you know the picture of one person that's talkative and talk and he's just polite and he wants to put everyone on his place, but somebody walks into the room and all of a sudden he's not so talkative anymore because there's somebody stronger than him in the room. It was almost the feel. Now, I would love to paint this picture that I'm about to preach. And this thing that I'm about to show you here is not a good clip. Really, it's not a good clip. But it's the best because that clip plays such a fear into me that I thought, but this will have the same results with the congregation. And the reason why I'm showing you this is for the following. Listen carefully. You remember in the Word that David said that the God who delivered him from the lion and the bear is the same God that will deliver him from Goliath. Come now, somebody talk to me. Now there was a point of reference. Are we in agreement? You know what I would love to bring across here in the preaching of God's word here this morning is simply this. Sometimes we're scared for our Goliaths, but God delivered us already from something bigger than our Goliaths. I mean, what can be more worse than a bear and a lion? What can be? Now, people, please, if you don't mind, visualize yourself. I take you now to the zoo. And there's a lion there. And I ask them at least not to feed the lions for 3 days. And I say, listen, here's R1,000,000 in a bag. Jump over here and just jump over and just say, welele, welele, welele. It's all for R1,000,000, but jump in the lion's cage and just say 3 times, welele, 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 and jump back for your R1,000,000. Now think about it. Here is a lion approaching David, a young boy. And this lion will take a little lamb. And David will chase after him and take that lamb out of his claws and his mouth. Think about it. Think about David approaching. Now for you, if you have time and you can go on YouTube, type in like a bear attacks, lion attacks, and see how serious it is. On one of these clips, not the one I will show you this morning, there's a lion attacking one hunter fearlessly, but wounded. A lion don't know any fear. And a bear, even worse. So if you go on bear attacks, you'll be shocked to see when they stand how tall they are. And their claws, how big they are. It's a mean animal. But David conquered the lion and the bear. David had a point of reference. Now, you know, please, you need not to miss the sermon here this morning. I'm saying here this morning, consider and keep this clip in your mind as I preach. Because that was the picture of David when he approached Goliath. Who are you? God delivered me already. And I can almost see, he said, what's wrong with my brothers? They're so big. And what's wrong with Uncle Saul? Why is he not going out? Because everyone was gripped with fear for 40 days. But this boy had an experience with God. They're the same God who delivered me from the lion and the bear. He'll deliver me from this Goliath as well. So, let's just get to that clip, please, on the screens, and then I'll play it from the side. Are we there? Just look at this. This is an interview. The sound it's not good, but just look at it. They bring this bear in to a radio station. That lady will sit there and interview this guy. Look what that bear will do when he notices the lady on that side. And then is a small bear. I guess some of you will not go for a television interview anymore. Right, I'm done, guys. You can just take that off the screen for me, because I need to get back to my notes now. Thank you. I know we are not doing these things as smooth as I've loved to have it, but I guess we will get there as time goes on.